People have asked me why I am so interested in self-driving cars. So let me tell you some of the reasons. Well, it could be that I grew up in a small rural town with no mass transit. Life was spent waiting until you had a license. Oh, and a car to drive. Impatient as always, I was pulled over for underage driving at 15. Or perhaps it's the fact that I have great difficulty driving long distances. Or maybe it's the fear that I will lose someone to a drunk or distracted driver. I worry about my aging parents and their ability to be good drivers. I worry about my kids and their ability to learn to drive in an urban setting. Driving is complex, and there are so many distractions in and out of the car. We're talking and texting, getting ourselves ready and fed. We're making adjustments. Is it this song? Start the movie, Mom. It's too hot. It just gets crazy.
No, you can! Yes, I can!
Or we're just hanging out with our friends. What's running through our minds? Are we really focused on the road? Is driving our number one priority? Or is it the million other things going on in our heads? It is always easier being the passenger than the driver. What is going on outside of the window? For better or worse, wouldn't it be nice to just take it all in and not worry? Sit back and enjoy the ride. Or what about those who cast themselves in the dramatized version of driving? You know there are people who envision they are this guy doing this. Or this one doing this. This one doing this. Or even this. Or maybe it's even you. And personally, I'm this. Sometimes our emotions get the best of us. We're not in a clear state of mind. People are so fallible. You know who would make a really good driver? Not this guy. It's this guy. Eliminating emotions and distractions from the decision-making processes of driving, well, it will make us all safer. Or maybe I just like the next step where it gets completely disruptive. If a car can come pick you up and drive you, then is there a need for taxis, trains, school buses? Can we say goodbye to the delays, the waiting, the crowds, and the strikes of mass transit? If a car can come pick you up and drive you, then perhaps why own a car at all? If I don't need to buy, there's no buying. And if I don't buy, well, there's nothing to sell. If I don't own, I don't need to make it mine. And while some things will be missed, others, not so much. What's better is I don't need to wash it, insure it, park it, or worry, because now breakdowns, break-ins, and accidents are a thing of the past. If there are no drivers, do our roads need lines, or signs, or signals? Do we need to know how to drive, or be licensed? Could this mean the end of time wasted at TMV? The shock waves emanated from this technology are massive and fascinating. And note, I fully understand this is not where we are today, but it is the direction we are heading. I don't want to simply sit on the sidelines and wonder. I want to help make this happen. I'm Stacey, and I want to work on self-driving cars.